Hey guys, she doesn't fall in love with you because you bought her flowers or because you text her good morning every single day. Love doesn't work that way. She falls in love slowly, quietly, without even realizing it. And when it happens, it's not because of some grand gesture, but because of the feeling she gets when she's around you. If you believe women fall in love like they do in movies, you haven't really understood how real love works. Real love doesn't happen overnight. It builds quietly, through the little things you don't even notice. Let me explain exactly how this happens. Step 1. Emotional safety. Before any romance can even start, a woman needs to feel safe emotionally. She's scanning. Can I trust my emotions here? Can I share my real thoughts without being judged? Can I open up without fear? She's looking for emotional comfort more than physical safety. When she's with you, is her heart calm or anxious? Because love doesn't grow in unstable environments. If you're unpredictable, full of ego, or constantly trying to impress her with fake efforts, she might admire you from a distance, but she won't open her heart. But if you're consistent, grounded, patient, if your presence feels like home, she'll keep coming back to you over and over. Slowly, without saying it, you become her peace, and that's when love begins. Step 2. Attunement. You don't have to read her mind, but you do have to pay attention. Women fall for men who notice, not just what she says, but what she doesn't say. Does her tone sound a little off even when she says, "I'm fine"? Does her face light up when you bring up a childhood memory? Do you remember how she takes her coffee without her having to remind you? That's called attunement. And it matters more than looks, money, or status. It's how you show her that her world is important to you. When she's talking, you're really there. You're not just waiting for your turn to speak. You're actually seeing her deeply. And when a woman feels seen and understood, that's when she starts attaching emotionally. Not in a needy way, but in a rare, beautiful way where her heart starts trusting you without even trying. Step 3. Mystery and presence, not pressure. This is where most guys mess up. They try to force her to fall in love. But the truth is, the more you push, the more she pulls away. What draws her in is the perfect combo of presence and mystery. When you're with her, you're fully with her. But at the same time, she feels your life doesn't revolve only around her. She falls for you when she feels special with you, yet sees you're still connected to yourself. You don't have to prove your value. Your actions speak for themselves. When you master this balance, she thinks about you even when you're not around. She replays your words in her head. She feels your energy in your silence. That's when she starts falling. Not because you chased her, not because you forced her, because you're different, you're grounded, you're centered, and women never forget men like that. Step 4. The unsaid bond of vulnerability. Love isn't built on perfection, it's built on honesty. And I don't mean bragging about your achievements or how emotionally controlled you are. I mean real, raw honesty. When she hears you share something from deep inside your heart, maybe a story from your past, a fear you quietly open up about, or just a gentle softness in your voice when you talk about your family. That doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And when a woman feels your humanity, she feels safe to open up with her own vulnerabilities. Women fall in love when they can emotionally be naked, without being judged, without being fixed. And you're simply there, quietly holding space. When your presence becomes her safe place, not a performance, that's when she truly connects with you. Step 5. The depth of your stillness. You know what she actually falls in love with? Your stillness. When life gets chaotic, she watches how you respond. When she's emotional, she notices your reaction. When life tries to shake you, she watches what actually shakes you. The more grounded you are, the deeper her trust builds. Love isn't just an emotional game, it's also about direction. Quietly in her mind, she's asking, if I give him my heart, can he handle? And if you can handle your own pain, your dreams, your silence, she knows you can handle her heart too. That's how love forms, not overnight, not with words, but slowly, through your presence, awareness, patience, and strength. Step 6. Consistency. The real emotional momentum. Here's a truth many men don't want to hear. Love isn't built on grand beginnings. Love is built on your consistency. You can take her on the most magical date, say all the right things, but if your energy disappears a week later, she notices and forgets. Women don't fall in love with highlight reels. They fall for the rhythm of your presence, how you text her, how you show up on her bad day, just like you do on her good days. Whether you still choose her once the honeymoon phase fades. Love for her isn't built on fireworks, but on trust. And trust is built through repetition, reliability, and emotional steadiness. Step 7. She loves how she feels with you. Here's the final secret. She doesn't love you. She loves how she feels when she's with you. Does she feel more confident or more insecure around you? Does she feel inspired or judged? Safe to dream or afraid to speak? Your energy shapes her experience. If you're the man who reflects her best qualities back to her, who sees her strength, her softness, her ambition, her weird humor, her depth, she starts associating those good feelings with you. And that's real love. Step 8. Being seen, not just wanted. Every woman has felt wanted for her body, her smile, her sweetness, but truly being seen, that's rare. Being wanted is surface level, looks fade, but being seen, understood, felt, without her needing to explain herself, that sinks into her soul. She falls for the man who notices not just her lipstick, but the fake smile she puts on when she says, "I'm fine." Desires not just her body, but respects her mind, her past, her values. Makes her feel that her presence matters. Final message. Stop chasing love. Become the man she falls for without even trying. Build your life solid. Keep your values clear. Make your presence a gift, not a bargain. When you do that, love isn't something you chase. It comes to you, quietly, permanently. Because women don't fall for men who talk the most. They fall for men who listen.